thing down here. And we are live. I didn't put anything down at the start. Boy, who's running this show around here? I'll tell you what I feel like it should be. A drink day. Drink, please. We don't have any wine, though, do we? No. All right. Please, drink, please. All right. Happy What's New Wednesday. Woo! We are back in town. It's been a crazy couple of days, but glad to be home. Glad we made it home. Let me get logged in over here. He is, we spilled something over back up front there, so he is trying to get us all cleaned up, and I am going to see if maybe, just maybe, I can get logged in. Thank you. Did you get the ink pad? There's a little ink pad, but I might have it with the other one. Yeah, I do. So we're good. Okay. Can you log in up there too so you can see if there's any questions? And then my cheat sheet, is it in this basket?
I think so. Checking.
It is not. The one you were writing on? When you mucked up my organizational system? Okay. Oh, we've got some fun stuff today. Alrighty. Oh, did you like that snow video? Somebody asked me today about that one, Brooklyn. And they asked me if I had fallen down. I was like, no, I did that on purpose. Oh, Veronica, she's making pumpkin pies. Yum. Uh-oh. I don't know what's going on with this one. Have you figured out how to fix this?
Well, make the windows smaller.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, it's weird when it does that, isn't it? Lori wants to hit pause because it's supper time over there. Oh, Kip is at 65 degrees in New Mexico. That's cold. Wine Wednesday. Yeah, how are we so unprepared for Wine Wednesday? Huh? I know. You definitely are on top of Wine Friday, though. No getting around that one. So, okay. Alrighty. Thanksgiving Eve. I know, it's like crazy. I can't believe it's tomorrow. So we've decided we're going to have well, if they still have them at the QFC across the street, we are going to have a spiral ham. Is there anything on your list that you wanted for Thanksgiving, or you don't particularly? Oh yeah, in England, not really a thing. So I'll probably make a spiral ham and scalloped potatoes and green bean casserole. Kind of my favorite dishes, since you don't really seem to care too much. Can I have my? Oh, you got it for me. Okay. Okay, you guys. Well, let's get started. Uh-oh. I just lost my... Kip wants turkey. Hey, can you get this light back on for me? Needs your magic touch, apparently. All right. Today is not my Friday technique. We're going to do new stuff because I didn't really have a chance to... We barely got some stuff unpacked. Oh, wow, look at you are magic. Okay, are you guys ready? We got a whole bucket full of things to show you. What should I start with? You pick.
What do you want to start with?
I know, you pick. What do we start with today?
Start with that guy. Start with the stamps. You got some paper?
Ink.
Ink.
Paper and ink? I do have ink. Let me get some paper. Okay.
Are you so unprepared?
I know, I'm so unprepared. Okay, so we've got some kind of cool little things here, and these are little tiny stamps And they come in sort of like a gift jar. And I'm going to show you what these are. We actually have, well, we ordered a number of the Christmas ones because 'tis the season, right? But they are actually in a glass jar. And you get...
Hey, time out. Like, you're too much in your hair. You're not making sense. You fumble over words. Take it down and
Come tell them about the stamps. If you want to participate, come on over here.
I want to participate. I want you to take a deep breath.
You were supposed to start it with a story anyways.
Well, I have a story.
Yesterday was a whole story.
Yesterday was an adventure. Take a deep breath. Calm down. Now you can explain about the stuff that you have.
I know, but I'm pretty excited about the stamps.
I know, so just take it down.
But we did have quite the catastrophe in the box.
Just take it down a notch. That's all. You make more sense when you take it down a notch. Otherwise, you're just spewing words like some maniac.
I am a maniac.
True.
She's a maniac. Okay, so here's the thing. These stamps just came in, and I didn't have great pictures when I ordered them. So we've got in a handful of the Christmas ones, and only singles of these other ones because, again, I didn't know what we were going to get. But some of them came broken. So I do have some of the Christmas ones in stock, and I think these will make great presents as well for if you have kid crafters in your life or, ouch, see, that's what I'm talking about. I just got that shard of... Let me put that in the garbage can. Hold on, you guys. I don't want... Oh, I'm going to need a Band-Aid. Kip doesn't like blood, and I just stuck myself with broken glass.
When do you get broken glass?
Did you not see the box I handed you that had broken glass? But it was on the side of a stamp. Could I just have a Band-Aid?
God, you like just a car wreck.
Well, I asked for a Band-Aid, and for some reason you had to stop and get an explanation. Just a Band-Aid, man. Just a Band-Aid. Okay. Well, at any rate, it's coming. So these cool little jars are filled with stamps. You get 14 different stamps in there and an ink pad. So I have a set of Christmas ones that came from a broken jar. I'm going to kind of show you the images. I also have the smiley face ones. We have this one that is like, it's called Voyage, and it's got some trip images. But what I think is awesome about this is you get all of these stamps in here for $10. It's an awesome price. And so if you have like a crafter who's maybe beginning, if you have somebody who's into planners, if you like to decorate the back of your cards, which side are you going on?
I'll just stay right there.
Okay, if you like to decorate the back of your cards or your envelopes, I think that these...
Hold it up. Just keep talking.
I need both hands. I'm a hand talker. Sorry, Kip. Okay, seriously?
Well, you're a danger to yourself.
How am I gonna... It's like a little prick. Did we not have any smaller Band-Aids back there?
We did.
But you just decided to prove a point?
Yes.
Now I can't bend this finger at all. Okay, now you're going to have to do all the crafting today. Yeah, I guess I can't. It's my left hand, though.
No.
So, anyway. All right, so let me kind of show you what we've got here. I really would like a Band-Aid that I can use, though. Is it possible? See, this is why you get called by your actual name. Okay, so within the container, you get 14 different stamps and you get an ink pad. So it really is kind of an all-in-one set. But, I mean, if you're making Christmas cards, how cute are these going to be for the back of your envelope? Now, I need a stamping mat. I don't think he's listening. I really don't think he's listening. So, we've got a marginal assistant today. It's clear. I'll just get it. Where is it? I can't even prove a point. I don't even know where it is. The stamping mat?
All right. So,
I know, I need you to be a little bit more interactive here. Buster? Oh, I got it. It's right down here. Yeah. Gosh. You know, some days are just gonna like this.
In your house of morals.
I am, yeah. All right, let's see if I'm gonna be an adequate stamper today. Okay, look at how cute that is. So, like, these little stamps on the back of an envelope, you could do a little bit of a border across it. I mean, they're very, very cute for decorating planners, decorating the inside of cards, decorating gift tags, and you get so many of them for such a good price. And they really, if you have like a little crafter, you know, in your life or something like that, they really are pretty easy to use. Okay, this guy, look at that reindeer. He's so fun. But really, you could probably use these with any of your... Anyway, I don't need to stamp all 14, but you guys kind of get the idea. Can you even see? But they are really a cute size. So I will just hold up what the Christmas ones look like. Okay. So these are some of them. Those are the images. Is that coming through focused? That's 5 of them. There's so many. And honestly, I didn't know. This one says, oh, oh, oh. That's funny. So, by the way, this is a French company. And, so actually, ho, ho, ho in French is oh, 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 which I think is funny. Did you remember that? Natalie says that all the time. She's up in Montreal. Okay. And then you've got these ones here. So that's the Christmas set. And the Christmas set we do have in stock at the moment. Can you put these somewhere? Because they've got ink on them and I don't want to clean them right now. So we have a handful of the Christmas ones in stock for those of you guys that are working on the Christmas. And then this is the what the travel stamps will look like. They'll still be that same size as those ones. I have one of these, but if you guys want more, we'll definitely get them in. And then this one is called, how do you pronounce that? Bucolique? It's French.
Yeah.
Did I come close?
Yeah, pretty close.
Okay. And this one is going to have little birds and ladybugs, leaves, flowers. Oh, look at the owl. So cute. And you've got a dandelion on there. So this one has some really nice ones as well. So I'll hold that up for a second too, because if you decide you want this one, you're going to need to just wing it. However you would spell Bucolique. I know what you mean. And then the smiley face one is the one that busted open as well. So let me show you what... These are so funny. I think they're hilarious. So there's... I mean, smiley faces have been around forever, but how cute are those? They're like little fun emojis. Oh, that one's cute. Does this remind you of anyone? Perhaps? Funny. All right. So there are 14 of them. All right. There we go. Okay. So that is these cool little stamp, what I would consider kind of a gift set almost. Okay. Alrighty. So that's that one. Now we have a new non-holiday paper crafting set that I can't wait to show you guys. This one is called Chirping Birds, but I really, really like the color. Purple is always one of those colors that we get a lot of requests for, but it's actually kind of hard to find. So I haven't looked at this yet either. So this is a company out of India, actually, and it's a paper pack, but it's not a pad. So that's nice. You don't have to tear them out. So you get, let's see, 24 papers. You get 12 designs in this pad, and they're single-sided. So you've got really pretty florals in here. And for the card makers, again, you know how we've talked about blocking it out, but these are going to be beautiful for backgrounds. So hopefully you guys can see most of this. And this pad is called Chirping Birds, and it's only $13 for 24 sheets. So it's a really good price for a paper pad. Look at that, cute. It's very pretty. It has a slight gloss to it, but not much, not like some of the ones do. So you've got pretty roses on the corners. I'm just gonna kind of speed through this one. Ooh, I like that one. Hopefully you guys, if I zoom in, I think you can see that. So this one is called the Chirping Birds Pad, but really, I'm not sure about the name on that. I think it's more like a purple flower, kind of a purple pink, sort of a flower type pad. Usable patterns. Ooh, that's nice, actually. And almost done. I've seen one paper with a bird on it. That's actually quite funny, given that that's the name of it. And there is your last one. So, pretty papers, and a really great price on the paper for a 12 by 12 pad. Okay, we have a limited number of these in stock at the moment. And then from the same company, hang on. Are you following along on comments in case there's any questions? I am. Would you type a message to those two and tell them to stop chatting during my video? Okay. The jar is not necessary. Okay, Kip, that would make it a lot easier for the shipping on yours. Okay, so then this one is also from this company. This is a 6x6. This one's called Welcome Santa, and this one's only $7. It's really hard with this Band-Aid that you gave me as a joke. Okay, so this one is 24 sheets of paper. And let's see. So I haven't looked at this one yet either. I'm hoping that you guys can see this as I kind of scroll through it relatively quickly. This is going to be a great one for making cards too, I think. Some really, really pretty patterns. You got, again, 12 designs and 24 sheets in here. Look at how cool that paper is right there. So there you go. You can see a little bit of that shine on there, but it isn't too bad, I don't think. Oh, and these are really cute. Hopefully they come through on the video. And some mistletoe with, that one's a pretty one. There's a few elves in here, which is pretty fun. Oh, there's those other ones in the, there's more boxes to crack open here. Okay. You didn't look like you were moving much, so I didn't know how you were cracking stuff open. Trying to bring me into my what? Okay, so that one is the Welcome Santa 6x6. And yeah, my finger hurts a little bit. Okay, so now we've got, what else do we have in here? Okay, so now we have a couple of cool bundles to show you guys. So do you remember that fall collection we had from the Netherlands? And we had 2 6x6 pads of paper. And it was a really, really good price on the paper. So we're going to do both pads. This is the Winter Charm collection. And both pads, you get both for $10, which is great. So I'm going to just kind of flip through the, wow. Look at that one. Oh my gosh. That really is blue on there. It's gorgeous. So this is all going to be winter themed paper in a 6x6. And now we're just in the repeat. So that's one pad. And this one here has kind of more of that minty color. Also in sort of a winter theme. Look at that beautiful, beautiful wood. And this one is going to be kind of more of simpler backgrounds to use for your card making. So both of those, that's your winter charm bundle, 2 pads for $10. And then from the line, this one I'm pretty, was pretty excited when I pulled it out of the box, because I didn't expect it actually to be this size. It might have said it was an A4, but I didn't register that when I was reading it. So this is, it matches the paper there. This is the, it's called a crafting book, okay? So you're going to get 8 sheets of background patterns. You're going to get 3 sheets of die cuts, 1 sticker sheet, and 1 label sheet. And you don't have to really cut anything if you don't want to. So look at these beautiful images. These are all die cut, and they will just pop right out of your book. This book is only $7. And you've got, I mean, look at these characters. Aren't they beautiful? They've got kind of like a watercolor sort of a feel to them. And you've got a hedgehog, which I know everybody's loving. Look at the face on this fox. Is he adorable? Oh my gosh. And then you've got a raccoon, which is great. You've got a deer butt. I'm not quite sure why we have the view of the deer butt. That just strikes me as funny. Well, look at the owl. Is it focused? Not focused. Hold on. There we go. So, oh, and you've got a polar bear down here and a robin. Really, really good images on the pop-out sheet. And then you've got 8 pads, and these are a heavier stock. So, I mean, not like crazy heavy, but some little watercolor trees, more snow dots. I'm hoping you guys can see this okay. The papers in this collection, this pad, are really, really nice. And I think you could probably use these right as your card bases if you want, because they're white on the other side and big enough. This is your sheet of, I think they called them tags. These ones are also die cut, so they'll pop out. But you could use those on packages if you want, or to make cards. You've got some sentiments up here. Warmest wishes for a wonderful Christmas. Health and happiness from my family to yours. It says, baby, it's cold outside. Winter is magic. Friends are the true gift of the season. So you've got some nice sentiments in there. And then this back page is your sticker sheet. So these are in stock as well. I was pretty impressed with that crafting book. I thought that one turned out really nice. It was a surprise. Okay, so this was one that the director added to my my bucket here to show you guys. This one is a foil paper pad, but what's really neat about this one is it actually is thin foil. So it really is a paper weight. You didn't put this on my cheat sheet. What was the price on this? $5? Okay. So you get 20 sheets in here, and this is the bronzed paper pad, but look at the shine on that. So you've got bronze color, you've got kind of what I would consider maybe a copper color. This one might be like a rose gold. I don't know with so much shine if the colors are going to come through as true colors, but I can tell you it's gorgeous. This one is awesome. It's like a dark gold with, is it? I don't know that you can see it, but it's almost got like a rose undertone. Really pretty. And then this one is a little bit more of like a matted soft gold copper kind of a color. So now what might you do with paper, foiled paper? So these would work great for matting, but you know, if you do iris folding, these would work really, really well in iris folding. If you do like little origami things, I think because it's a thinner, it still has a little bit, hopefully you guys can hear that. It's a little bit thicker than like a copy paper, but they do, you know, you could fold them. I don't know how well they fold if they crack though, but you could do matting. I'm certain you could die cut with these. So at that price, it's a really good value. Oh. And are you going to bring me the other stuff? You said you're digging out some other stuff. It's in another box, like we were talking about. Because it's those paper pads from Craft Consortium. Not Craft Consortium, from the Paper Boutique. Yeah. Okay, so we got another box from Elizabeth Crafts, and I've got 3 bundles here of peel-off word stickers. So peel-off stickers have been a little bit tough to find this year, and last week we did a bundle of the peel-off lines, and that was really, really popular. If you missed that bundle of peel-off lines, we still have a handful of them available. It was $10, and it ranged, there was a whole range of colors. This one we had a lot more in stock than we normally do. And for those of you guys that use peel-off stickers, this one was just a slightly wider line than we've carried in the past. So this was the $10 peel-off sticker line bundle, and we do still have some of those in stock if you didn't get one yet. But the bundles that we're featuring today are actually word bundles. So the first one that we have is a happy birthday bundle, and it's the same font in both silver and black. And when we run out of these bundles, we won't have any more because, and then the quantities were a little bit off. So you get both happy birthdays in silver and black for $4. And then we had the Christmas word bundle. So you have the Merry Christmas in silver. You have the Merry Christmas in gold. And with the gold one, it's like a matte gold, and then it's kind of like a little bit shinier gold where the edge of the letters are. Same with the silver. Okay. And then this one says Christmas wishes. So it's a little bit different than a standard Merry Christmas. You have a couple little hollies over here. And so you've got like 12 of the ones that say Christmas wishes that go across and are separated words. And then you also have like 12 of the stacked Christmas wishes. So the Christmas word bundle is $6. And then we have one more bundle for the people who like to send holiday cards but don't like Merry Christmas, or are looking for something a little different. So this also is great if you're making winter cards, because you may not always be doing Christmas cards. Sometimes you're doing seasonal cards. So we've got a sheet that says Happy Holidays and a sheet that says Season's Greetings. This one is, we'll call this the holiday word bundle, I guess. A little bit more limited in stock on this one, and this one is $4. Okay. And oh, Kathy, I did try to call you today, but I think I missed you. So I'll check on what's in your pack to make sure you've got the lines in there. Okay. And then we've also got, as you know, a lot of you guys have been making Christmas cards for months now. So now we're starting to get more into the winter crafting. Yeah. Hang on one second. This one, 26. Okay. There should be one other one as well.
It's a different one.
Yeah, I know.
There was just 2.
It should also have 3 parts, I think. Doesn't it? Okay. So this one is the Wintertime Collection, and we're going to do a bundle on this one. We have really limited bundles, but I think this is such a cool set. Now, everything will have extras of all of the parts except for the die. So if there's something that you just want a single of, we very well might have it. So this particular bundle is going to include a 23 sheet paper pad. It's going to include the stamps. It's going to include a sheet of 3D punch outs. These are those stackable designs, and they're so the cutest ears. And it's going to include this really pretty die. So let me just see. You wrote this down, but okay, so it's $25 for the bundle. Now let's kind of talk about this a little bit. I didn't get a chance to cut this, but it is going to give you these beautiful snowflakes with swirls, and it's kind of like a corner. So this can be really, really beautiful on your card. It's going to have debossed design in it as well as really detailed cutting. And you do get 2 corner dies in here. And so these ones are going to be only available in the bundle for now. And then this adorable paper. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. So this is the Wintertime paper pack. And so it's double-sided paper. We'll just kind of quickly go through here so you can see what all is in the bundle. Oh, I like that. So one side of the house paper is brighter. The other side is a little bit toned down. And then you've got some pretty winter flowers, a little brighter side and a toned down side. I actually really like that as an option. I think that's very cool. So this one has your deer paper. You've got a little deer family with your Christmas trees or trees. Now look at that. Can you guys see that? I think on the, this is actually an ombre snowfall background, which is awesome because this is a pattern that we are often doing with our distressings, isn't it? Where we make it lighter on one side. And then look at these super cute penguins. You've got that on both sides. This one is a cool one. So like this particular one, if you were to cut this paper and make it a half paper, now, you know, a lot of times we will make cards with where you have a big stamp and you will stamp just like half of it, or maybe a big die cut and you just put half of it on the card. So this paper, you can cut it right in half and the work is already done for you. And then you've got this pattern, and I'll show you more about this one here in a minute with that on the back side. And then these, you could actually cut these little icons apart if you wanted to, and you've got 3 sheets of that one. Ooh, look at that, and a really pretty pattern on the back side. Okay, so that's your paper pad for this bundle. But really, I think that the this stamp set is so fantastic. And this bundle is such a great price. You get a lot of stuff for the Now, there isn't always a lot of stuff out there for skiers and snow exercise enthusiasts. So this actually has like you know, your chair lifts. It's got your ski gear, your boots, your mittens, a snowboard. It's got some houses. It's got a deer family down here and some penguin families with the little baby penguin. How freaking cute is that? You've got a snowman tag. You've got enough to make little winter flurries. Oh my gosh. Okay, when we did the bonus episode the other day, remember with the moose? Yeah. And we needed some moose tracks? Look at what's on this. You got moose tracks.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay. Yep, that's right. Yes. The top one. Yep. But here's what else is neat. So you can use your circle punch. They have a circle here, which you can also use, or you could use your circle punch and you could create a snowman. But you've got snowman faces in this stamp set. Isn't that adorable? And even some good little clouds. I think this stamp set has a lot of possibilities. So that is, and then I'll just give you guys a close-up. These are the punch outs. So if you guys aren't familiar with how these work, they're all pre-die cut, so you do not have to cut them out, okay? And then they are color-coded and numbered. So you'll see here that this one is number 1, and you pop it back to front, and then here's number 2, see that? And this is the red set. And it might be hard to see on the video, but you can see it a little bit better in person. And so you pop out number 2, you'd put foam squares on the back of it, and it will perfectly line up over the top of number 1. These are really easy and fun to do. So this is your other design, and then this is this one. So that is your Wintertime bundle. Now there are a couple of bonus items that we didn't have that much quantity for in to put into the bundles. So they're just extras if you decide you want it. But this is a die that is also for the ski enthusiast. So you've got your snowboard here. You've got your ski poles, which I've actually not ever seen in a die. You've got your skis, goggles, and you've got some cute little winter mittens. And this one we have limited stock of, but this die set is $9. So that's going to be your ski accessories die. Now this one is an all over background. And this die is $13. It's called a Snowflake Pattern. It is going to be really, really intricate. So if you take a look here at, it's almost going to be a lace background when it's all cut out. So if you take a look at how skinny these detail lines are, you are going to have an amazing, amazing background with this one. Now, I just want to show you guys, a while back, it was a different background, but kind of similar. And we did this one card with the squishy pad. You guys might remember this when you see it. So we took a die, different pattern, but similar die to this one. And we used the squishy pad so that it didn't cut, it just embossed. And it gave us this really stunning design. Remember that card? So that particular technique that we did on this one, which was, I don't know, this was a his and hers, I know, because this was the day he also did a project with this die. This particular technique would work amazing with this die as well. So, all right. So this one is the Snowflake Pattern die. Now, where's the other set? There's another one as well. There's another collection. Okay. So now, hopefully if he finds it, we have two collections to show you. But for the moment, I only have one. This is the Christmas Cuddles collection from the Paper Boutique. Did we have exact quantities on this? Did we have the same number of 6x6 quantity as we did of all the others?
I think 10 for that.
Okay.
10.
But we had 10 of these as well?
I think so.
Okay. Okay, so this is the Christmas Cuddles collection, and you guys have seen us talk about these before, so this is a new one. And this one is going to include, it is kind of funny to try and do this with a finger that doesn't move. A regular size Band-Aid would have been a little more helpful. But so the star of this bundle really is the paper kit, okay? So in the paper kit, we are going to have an 8x8 pad of paper, and this one is going to feature some really beautiful winter type animals. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly kind of go through the paper pad for you. You get 36 sheets and there's 6 designs, and that's what you work with. But in the paper kit is where the punch outs are. So these are all of the pieces. These are already die cut for you. There's circles and I believe there's squares. And they're your toppers for your cards, and it makes making cards an absolute breeze. So you've got the squares here, and you've got some additional sentiments over here. It says, Christmas is love with all the trimmings, season's greetings from our home to yours, warm, cozy winter wishes, and it's the most wonderful time of the year. So you can do more winter. There's a little bit of Christmas in here, but it's mostly probably winter, I would say. And so with these beautiful, beautiful animals. So that's the paper kit. Let me put that one back in. Now these ones usually are really popular, the Paper Boutique. So, and oftentimes they can be a little bit hard to get a lot of stock on. So if it's something that you think you want, be sure to let me know. And then this bundle is also going to come with the Embellishment Pad. And the Embellishment Pad is where you're going to really take your cards to the next level, because this one has more cut aparts. It has even more more sentiments, sorry, so that you can customize things quite a bit more. You've got just images in here of the little animals. You've got strips that you can use for decorating. You've got more cut aparts. Look at how pretty this one is. And that's going to be perfect on the front of a card. So there's so many different things you can do with this. And you can scrapbook with this too, because these will go perfect in books. Like just this little guy, you can make it just an embellishment in your scrapbook if you want to. And so there's more of these animals. These animals in this collection are gorgeous. Did you find it?
No, it's not here.
It has the gnomes.
Yeah, just the other stuff's not here. Let me get pads.
Yeah. But there's 3 different pieces to that collection.
No, it's not here. I'm looking at the box.
Okay. Well, I guess the other one we will have to take a peek at in a couple days. Once we track it down. Okay. Because maybe it didn't come. All right. And then we've got the 6x6 pad. So this is going to be your same patterns as the 8x8, but it's going to be a little bit smaller. And then we didn't used to add these into the bundles, but we did get a lot of feedback from you guys that you love having the collection of cardstock that perfectly matches. So this bundle here, this is the Christmas Cuddles bundle, and you get all 4 pieces for $39. So there's so much crafting you can do with this one. So I think we've covered most of what we have for you guys today. So I'm going to do a quick recap because there was a lot of stuff and it was all over the place. Partly because when we were unpacking, we were kind of dealing with some broken glass situation. So the Christmas Cuddles bundle, which has your 6x6, your embellishment pad, your paper kit, which has I think 32 toppers and an 8x8 pad, and you get 24 sheets of the colored cardstock that coordinates. So this whole bundle here is $39. And then you've also got your Wintertime bundle, and this one has these beautiful deer. They're a little cartoony, but a little bit watercolory. For the style on these, really, really cute. That'll make 3 toppers there. You've got the stamp pad and the 6x6 paper pack and the snowflake borders. And this one is $25 for all 4 pieces there. Then you've got your additional add-ons. You've got your ski accessories, and that one is $9. And then you've got your snowflake pattern, which is that really intricate snowflake die, and that one is $13. Okay. We've got our peel-off sticker bundles, the lines bundle for $10. That's got the 5 different lines. You saw that last week, but that one I talked about here earlier. You've got your happy birthday bundle in both black and silver for $4. You've got your Christmas sentiment bundle, which is the 2 silvers and a gold. And one thing I didn't actually talk about, but the nice thing about silver too is you could color these with like a red Copic marker or a green Copic marker, or really any color. But the silver ones you can color, and you can turn them, you know, into almost like a foiled red with, but it has to be a permanent, like an alcohol-based marker. So your Tombos won't work because they're a water-based marker, so they won't stick to the peel-off stuff. So your Merry Christmas peel-off word bundle is $6. And then, what did I call this one? Do you remember? The holiday word bundle, maybe? I think so. Anyway, so this has your season's greetings and your happy holidays. Hold it up so you guys can see that one again. And that one is $4. We've got the foil paper pad. This is the thinner paper. This one's only $5. Really good pricing on this one. I think he might have found this in a box in the back. We're kind of going through. I think it was the box that fell over earlier, and we're like, oh, there it is. And then we've got these 2 guys here. So this is going to be your two 6x6 paper pads. So this is your 2 for 10. So they work out to be $5 a piece in your bundle pricing. And these have just really beautiful, usable paper because they're simple enough that they go with so many different designs that you might come up with. So that is going to be your Winter Charm 6x6 paper pad bundle. And then this one is your crafting book. So this one was, I believe, $7. And this one has those awesome animals in here. And they're all punch outs, so really, really easy to use. And it's an A4 size, I believe. So it's, you know, approximately like this is your 8.5 by 11. So the paper that's in here is going to be, you know, a little bit longer, just a smidgy shorter. But still, mostly you could cut it down to an A2 size and be good. So that's got those beautiful papers in there. So that is your Christmas Feelings crafting book. And then lastly, I think this is lastly, we've got the Welcome Santa 6x6 for $7. And we've got this beautiful purple pad that kind of doesn't go with anything else we showed today. But this one's called Chirping Birds. And this one's out of India, as is this one here. So the purple pad is $13 for 24 sheets. Really good price on that one. So I think we covered it. Oh no, we didn't talk about the stamps, did we? Okay, so the stamps that caused me to have a Band-Aid on my finger for the whole episode, we have, don't mind the packaging. Here, this is just to keep them all together. We've got the smiley face stamps. And these ones are on special pricing for $10. It's such a good value for all of these stamps for what you can do with them. This is the Christmas set. And I don't know where all of my little stamps went that were Christmas. Oh, I think they're here. Yeah, so this is these ones here. All of the little Christmas ones. Okay. And then we have the travel set that has, I'm kind of loving like the little bus. I think he's really cute. And the mountains, that could be Mount Rainier on any given day, I suppose. But I think these are really great for that. And then you've got this one, which is what, Bukalik? Is that how we decided it was pronounced? Yeah? Okay, and you've got your birds and your owls and things like that in that set. Now, these ones here, the smiley faces, obviously, I don't have in stock, just to show you, because that's the one that broke open. These ones I only have one of, just because I didn't really know what we were going to be getting. So, and then the Christmas ones, I do have a handful more of the Christmas ones. So, that is all. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. And we are going to be not on tomorrow, obviously, because it's Thanksgiving. Probably we're closed on Fridays, so we'll be back in the store on Saturday. I don't know if we're going to are we doing a video on Saturday, or we don't know yet? We might surprise you. That's kind of the name of our game. So anyways, thank you guys so much for joining us, and we will see you guys in a couple days. Have a great Thanksgiving. Stay safe, my friends. Talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.